What makes an MMORPG truly memorable? Is it the massive world, the character progression, the battles? Or is it that feeling of starting as a weak adventurer and slowly becoming one of the strongest players on the server? Today we're talking about a game that tries to bring all of those elements together. ROHAN 2 is one of the newest fantasy MMORPGs, attracting attention among players who enjoy open-world exploration, character growth, and large-scale battles. While many modern games focus on fast progression and instant rewards, ROHAN 2 aims to deliver a journey where every upgrade, every battle, and every achievement feels meaningful. So let's take a closer look at what this game has to offer. Welcome back to Vikas Gaming. The first thing many players notice in ROHAN 2 is the scale of its world. The game takes place in a fantasy universe filled with ancient conflicts, dangerous creatures, mysterious territories, and powerful factions. As you travel through different regions, you'll encounter forests, ruins, villages, battlefields, and many locations that help create a living MMORPG environment. Instead of simply rushing players from one objective to another, the game encourages exploration and discovery. Every new area feels like another step in your character's adventure. For players who enjoy immersing themselves in fantasy worlds, this is one of the game's strongest features. One of the most important decisions in any MMORPG is choosing your character. ROHAN 2 offers different races and combat styles, allowing players to build characters that match their preferred way of playing. Among the available options, the Dark Elf continues to be one of the most recognizable and popular choices. Its unique design, mysterious background, and powerful abilities make it stand out from the crowd. However, the game isn't limited to a single race. Different characters bring different strengths, creating variety and encouraging players to experiment with multiple playstyles. Whether you enjoy aggressive combat, balanced gameplay, or strategic approaches, there's room to create a character that feels uniquely yours. No MMORPG can succeed without satisfying combat. Fortunately, combat plays a major role in the ROHAN 2 experience. As players level up, they unlock stronger abilities, better equipment, and more advanced combat options. Battles become increasingly exciting as your character grows stronger and gains access to new skills. Fighting powerful monsters, completing challenging encounters, and testing your strength against tougher enemies creates a rewarding sense of progression. The game constantly reminds players that their efforts are paying off. Every upgrade feels meaningful because it directly impacts your performance in combat. For many MMORPG fans, the real fun begins when the grind starts paying off. ROHAN 2 includes a progression system centered around improving your character over time. Players can acquire stronger gear, enhance equipment, increase combat effectiveness, and continue building their characters far beyond the early stages of the game. The excitement of finding better equipment and watching your power level increase remains one of the most satisfying aspects of the experience. This long-term progression system gives players clear goals to pursue and helps keep the gameplay engaging over extended periods. The stronger your character becomes, the more content you'll be able to challenge. MMORPGs are often at their best when players work together. ROHAN 2 encourages cooperation through guilds, group activities, and community-driven content. Joining forces with other players allows you to tackle larger challenges, participate in special events, and experience some of the game's most exciting moments. The social aspect adds another layer of depth that single-player games simply can't replicate. Many of the most memorable experiences come from fighting alongside allies, coordinating strategies, and celebrating victories together. For players who enjoy online communities, this can become one of the most rewarding parts of the game. What makes ROHAN 2 interesting isn't just one feature. It's the combination of exploration, progression, combat, character customization, and multiplayer gameplay. The game attempts to capture the classic MMORPG feeling, while also introducing modern features that appeal to today's audience. There are also ecosystem-related opportunities for players who enjoy participating in broader game economies, but the main attraction remains the gameplay itself. At its core, ROHAN 2 is about building your character, exploring a fantasy world, overcoming challenges, and becoming stronger over time. And for many MMORPG fans, that's exactly what they're looking for. That's all for today's video. If you enjoyed this overview, don't forget to leave a like, subscribe to Vikas Gaming, and turn on notifications for more gaming content, guides, and updates. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.